this video, we're going to cover Unit 1, Concept 3, Level 2. The goals of this lesson are you can create linear equations in one variable to model a scenario, and secondly, you can use these equations to solve real-world problems and interpret their solutions in context. So just to recall, when we're solving an equation, or when we're creating an equation or modeling using an equation, we want to do four things. Assess the situation, strategize, come up with a plan, execute our plan, and then evaluate. We want to make sure our plan made sense. So we're just going to jump into some practice problems. The best way to deal with word problems is just to keep practicing. Bear with me, I will be using my finger since my pen keeps going in and out. Okay, but here we go. If the distance from your house to the basketball game is 110 miles and you travel 50 miles per hour, how many hours will it take you to get there? So first of all, let's define our variable. H is for hours. Okay, so H is for hours. And secondly, let's think about, well, what's the big deal here? The game is 110 miles away. So 110 miles away. And we know that we travel 50 miles every hour or per hour. That's why I did 50 times H equals 110. So to solve this, we would divide 110 by 50. And we get H equals 2.2, which is 2.2 hours. Now, do we think of hours in that way, 2.2? No. So we need to think about how does this translate to hours and minutes, but we'll deal with that in class. So for the meantime, let's just put 2.2 hours. All right, 2 less than a number is equal to 10. So what is the number? So this is a fairly simple problem, but the big thing I want us to pay attention is this less than. So when we say less than, we actually switch the order of the numbers we're talking about. For example, if I say 2 is 3 less than 5. What did I do? I did 5 minus 3. I kind of switched the 5 and the 3. So less than is what we call a switcheroo word. So when they say less than, you actually switch the two numbers they're talking about. All right, so let's jump into it. So it says our variable is going to be x, which represents the number we're looking for. And it says 2 less than a number. So instead of doing 2 minus x, I know I need to do x minus 2. 2 less than a number equals 10. So that number must be 12. Okay, next question. The Apache Taxi Company charges $2.50 to pick up a passenger, then $1.95 per mile. Isaac was charged $27.46 to go from one city to another. How many miles did Isaac travel? Well, our variable is miles. That's what we're looking for, right? Now let's think of the big picture here. So the total bill is made up of what? The charge to pick you up and how many miles you traveled. Okay, so the charge plus the miles should equal the total. So let's just fill in the blank. So how much was it to pick somebody up? $2.50. Then they charged $1.95 per mile. So the M will go with $1.95 because we said M should represent miles. And the total bill is $27.46. Let's go ahead and solve that. We'll subtract $2.50 on both sides. So $1.95 equals $27.46 minus $2.50, which is $24.96. And then we need to divide by 195. Move this down. Divide by 195. And we get M equals 12.8, or, well, a better way to say it, 12.8 miles. All right, we're still moving. Sally buys 5 shirts for $20 each. She also buys 5 pairs of shorts, each pair of shorts being the same price. If the total cost for the shoes, that shouldn't say shoes. If the total cost for everything is $1.85, how much do each pair of shorts cost? Yes, I'll write that down as one of my mistakes. Okay, so let's go for it. What are we looking for? How much do the shorts cost? All right, what's the big picture? Her total is made up of shorts and shirts, right? And how much did the shirts cost? Well, it was 5 shorts, $20 each. So 5 times 20 would give me the shirts. The shorts, we know she bought 5 pair. And we don't know how much each pair costs, but we'll put S there, right? And it should all total to $185. So we'll solve that. So 5 times 20 plus 5S equals 185. This is 100. Subtract 100 on both sides, and you get 85. So 5S equals 85. Divide by 5. S equals, what's that, 13? Oh, 17. What does that mean? The shorts cost $17 per pair of shorts, or $17 each. All right, one more. The cost to purchase a song from iTunes is 99 cents per song. To purchase a song for Napster, you must be a member. Napster membership fee is $10, and each song costs 89 cents. So we want to know, for how many downloaded songs will the cost at Napster and iTunes be the same? All right, so first step, my variable, downloaded songs. Or you could just put S for songs, which I probably should have did. All right, so then what's the big picture here? We want to know when iTunes is going to equal the same cost as Napster. All right, so that's the big picture. Now let's fill in the blanks. Well, for iTunes, it's 99 cents per song. For Napster, it's $10 plus 89 cents per song because you have to be a member, right? So that's our equation. Let's go ahead and set up and solve it. So 99D equals 10 plus 89D. I'm sorry, I should have used D for both of those. We need to go ahead and get our D's on the same side, our variables on the same side. So I get 0.10D equals 10. We divide by 10 on both sides, or divide by 0.10, and we'll get D equals 100. So what does 100 mean? In context, if you buy 100 songs, iTunes and Napster will be the same price.